Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope the lighting is okay. I'm filming during the day and I haven't quite figured out how my lights need to be for when it's daytime. So anyway, if it's funky, I apologize. Today I wanted to do kind of a quick fun video for like a back to school kind of theme. I'm obviously not in school because I'm old, but I know a lot of you are in school, whether you are in college or whether you are in high school or junior high or whatever stage you may be at. So I thought it would be kind of fun to just share with you guys what my suggestions for like back to school must carry with you items would be. So this is just my opinion. This is what I myself would do. I'm thinking back to like when I was in high school and stuff like that. Obviously not everyone wears like a full face to school or, you know, maybe even a lot of makeup at all, but if you do, I know a lot of us are makeup junkies, but if you do, I hope this is helpful for you. So let's just get started. First of all, I would bring with me a makeup bag. This is just a really simple one that I actually made a few years ago. It just zips like that, super easy. Just something cheap that you don't care if it gets like lost or whatever, because let's be real, locker room, sometimes things happen. So the first thing that I would carry with me around at school is just a powder and a beauty blender. So when I'm setting my makeup, when I'm putting it on at the beginning of the day or whenever I'm putting it on, I use my beauty blender that I used for my foundation, but you could just carry around a dry one just to dip into your powder and kind of blot around on your face in case you get shiny or you get a little patchy or whatever, you just need a little bit of a touch up. I really like the Laura Mercier, what is this called? It's just the translucent powder. I really like this one. Please, oh please, get the small one at Sephora, but this is more powder than anyone will ever use in their lifetime, so had I known about the small one at the time, I would have gotten it instead of this, but whatever. It would also be easier to carry around in a bag and be a little bit more portable and stuff, so that is my recommendation. This stuff is incredible because it's not a powder foundation, so it's not going to cake on the coverage. What it's going to do is actually just kind of melt into your skin and into your makeup that you already have on and just appear a little bit smoother, a little bit more flawless, and just help things from creasing. It's just like my BFF powder. I love this powder. Before I use this powder, I hadn't used any powder in a long time, but this is good even for dry skin, so I recommend this for everybody. Guys, I used this Mika Beauty gel eyeliner. It was from BoxyCharm this month. If you didn't see my BoxyCharm, I'll link it down below. But oh my gosh, I did not have like high expectations for this because I'm like, okay, it's a gel eyeliner or whatever, but this is the best gel eyeliner I've ever used. I haven't worn it more than like 45 minutes at this point, but just the application, it is like, this is money. It is so incredibly smooth and rich and creamy. I can't even describe it. It's like, it's as if you've discovered some other product that's meant to be used for something else and you're using it as an eyeliner. Like, it is that, like, it glides across your skin. Oh, it's so good. I did not use the brush that came with it because I'm not good with that kind of brush, I discovered. I tried to use it the other day with something else and I'm just not talented in the pointy brush department. I used it with an angle brush, but oh my gosh. Now, would I pay $35 for this? Absolutely not. I think that's how much it was, but if you are someone who's like, hey, I'll pay $35 if it's the best eyeliner in the world, this seems to be it. It's pretty dang good. So anyway, the next item, now that I'm back on my track here, is just a concealer and a toothpick, no, Q-tip. A concealer and a Q-tip. Now, the reason I would carry these around is you can even carry like a brush or, you know, a concealer brush or anything like that you want to, but this is just really easy and disposable, so that's why I suggested a Q-tip. But you can touch up like the sides of your lip color with it, you can touch up your eyeliner if it gets smudgy, your eyebrows, you can touch up so many different things with just a concealer and a Q-tip or brush or whatever. The other thing that I might recommend is, I don't have one, but like the little wedge sponges, or even the ones that they have at Sephora in like the Chester area, where they're like little rectangular flat sponges. They're crappy, they're just like disposable sponges. Those are actually really good if you've got the kind of eyeliner that drops the little black dots onto your face throughout the day. That drives me insane. Those sponges are really good for cleaning those up. You don't even need to put product on it, the sponge, although you can, but I'll just take that sponge and I will just dab it. And I think that it absorbs whatever, you know, that black product is that has fallen down, and it kind of just does it in a way that is really smooth. So like if you were to use your finger, it's gonna kind of wipe away the makeup that you have, so that sponge surface or even a Q-tip is much gentler and much better for just that kind of removal. So super helpful. Okay, 3 more. I have like 5 main, yeah, 5. So the next one is a lip crayon or lipstick kind of thing. This one is by ColourPop. I like this kind of format because it's small enough and precise enough to where you don't necessarily need a liner. With a dark purple like this one, this is leather, I would probably line it in the morning and then just touch it up a little bit throughout the day. But if you had a lighter color, you wouldn't even need a liner. Just throw it on the bus or whatever you do and then touch it up as you need to. But like I said, because these are a little bit smaller and a little more easy to control than a lipstick, they work really, really well for carrying with you. It doesn't even have to be ColourPop. It could be like the Tarte lip whatever. Any of those things would be really, really easy to just kind of have with you and just keep an eye on your lip as the day goes on. The next product I have is a setting spray. Whichever setting spray is your favorite, just go with that one. A lot of them at Sephora you can get like a Beauty on the Fly travel size for, you know, they're less expensive than the big ones and they're more portable. That's what this is. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and I love this one so much. It does have alcohol in it. There are a couple that don't have alcohol at Sephora. If that dries your skin out and irritates it, look into one of those. But this one I seem to be just fine with and it holds your makeup like crazy. I am telling you, it holds it so well. So this is awesome for that kind of thing. Super easy at school. You can just kind of spray your face down when you feel a little bit like, ugh, you know what I mean? Just between classes you can just kind of like spray yourself down, or like after gym or whatever. I always hated getting out of gym class and just feeling like, ugh, so gross. Things like a setting spray will help. And deodorant. I don't have that in here, but bring that too. And the last item in my bag is actually my favorite tip that I'm showing you guys today. So this is going to be it's basically a primer. So this one is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and this is the smoothing primer. This works even better with the mattifying primer, but what you can do is take either the smoothing primer or the mattifying primer, and you can actually use them to touch up your makeup on top of your makeup. I don't know if all primers do that, but I know for a fact these Makeup Forever ones do, especially the mattifying one. It's great if you get oily, like I said, after gym, or if you're feeling patchy or whatever. If you do get shiny, take that mattifying one, take a little bit on your finger and press it into your skin. You never want to swipe or rub with the mattifying one. With the smoothing one you can, but if you've got makeup on, just press it. And they will actually go over the top of your makeup and smooth out your skin, mattify, keep that shine down. It's crazy and not a lot of people know that trick. So I'm really excited to share that with you guys. And I love that, you know, even if you get shiny, that could maybe even replace something like a powder. If you find that you don't really use powder that much, but you use your mattifying or smoothing primer, just bring that with you and touch up with that instead. I mean, super awesome. Yes, it can be applied over powder, which, like I said, is why I really, really like the Makeup Forever ones. So anyway, that is it for my back to school makeup bag must-haves, and I hope you guys enjoyed and that you found this helpful. If you are going back to school, tell me what you are most excited about at school or what your favorite subject is, because I miss school so much, especially high school. I looked forward to high school since like the moment I found out it was a thing when I was a kid. I loved like high school movies and TV shows and like all that stuff, and then I loved every minute of high school, and like I look back on it so fondly and I just adored it so much. So, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye!